And there we go. Let's start the game. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name's Basil. We are gonna be playing Pokemon White2 as a Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. Last time we did Pokemon Platinum. We beat it with 2 Pokemon alive, just barely. But we did it. So this time we're off to the 5th generation, which could be a little bit iffy. If the game crashes eventually, I have to evade into something else. But until then, let's pray. Let's pray that things work out. Let me quickly catch up with chat while I click through the professor text here. First of all, welcome in, Lucian. 7 stream streak. That is insane. That is crazy. People watch me that long? Crazy. Then Groovy, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I guess that's also a good chance for me to test out the tests here. Try out the things. 1, 2, 5, 9, and oh my god, I'm just typing, and thank you for the gifts, Lucian. Spyro, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That went over to Groovy. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is, I think I did type it right. I should just copy it, but I think I did it right. This should be correct. Let's see if it did. It did it. Things are amazing. I'm using a new bot, which is basically a local bot. It's now running on my PC with a lot more power and a lot more oomph. So I'm trying the things out now. Don't thank me for the shout out. I thank you for the things. That is amazing. For the sub. Then obviously Groovy. Groovy is also a cool streamer. I don't remember entirely. Let me check. Were you? No, okay. Also, let's see. Let's keep going through chat here. Yo, hi. Hello there, Kichi. Welcome in. Thank you for being around. Yep, everything worked. Amazing. Good. We can move on. Thank you again for the sub. Very much appreciated. Let's see. Professor text. The first sign that everything's working is that there is a Glaceon evolution there. So we are a boy. We are definitely a boy. So let's go with the boy avatar. I actually really like the boy avatar. It's one of the ones that I wanted to cosplay as when I was younger. Sadly, I didn't get into cosplay soon enough. Which sadly also means that I really don't have the real life physique anymore. Oh no. Yes, my name is Basil, and the rival will remain as Hugh. There we go. Let's actually see Kingdom Hearts. Right, Sparrow, how far did you get? I remember you were struggling racing Riku there for a while. And Groovy's been playing Marvel's Spider-Man. Interesting. Very curious. Okay, this is the most interesting screen because the game thinks it's autumn. It's July. The fun fact is I have had to test this game so many times because it loves to crash, basically. And there is a screen within one of the route tubes, and it says oh yeah, it's the 2nd of July, which it is. And yet still it thinks it's autumn, which is fascinating, truly. How it gets that wrong, I don't know. I'm just accepting it at this point. The big question is, there's a chat right there up above me. I've managed to mirror chat up there, and I'm honestly not sure if it's readable at all or if it's good at all. If it's too small, I might as well just remove it. I was playing around with it, basically. Contemplating if it's worth having chat on stream. But if it's too small, I may need to rescale it another time. I won't mess about with it on stream yet. Off stream, I made it to Wonderland. Ooh. Very interesting. So at least made it to the actual game. Want to have a Pokemon? Yes, I do. We're playing Pokemon. I want to have a Pokemon. Yes, please, Mum. Step 1 completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokedex is? I have played Pokemon for most of my life. Honestly, almost as long as I can think. Yet another question. You want a Pokedex, right? Nah. You want a Pokedex? Yes. Okay. Let's go to Belle or Bianca, I guess in English. I've obviously played all of these games. Yes, I know how to open a pack. I've obviously played all these games in German when they released, because this was before Pokemon decided to make games multilingual, which was actually a pain. It's always a pain for me, especially. I can't just dump the regular German games I have because they end up being German, and that wouldn't be fun for you guys. Who needs a Pokemon when we have our brains? Exactly. Wait. I don't trust my one brain cell. We do need Pokemon. So I'm sure people will be thinking, why did you pick White2 and not Black2? Or why did you even go with the second generations of these instead of just going with the first ones? And the simple answer is, I wanted the fuller game, basically. I wanted the fuller game, which was definitely going with the second generation of the games. And I also, well, basically White2 won because that's what I had around. I somehow have Black and White, but I don't have Black2, so I had to go with White2, which is the one I actually own. Because safety reasons. Can only pick the ones I own. Hello there, Bianca. Hey there, don't you agree? Yes, the site, the looks and the wait. Well, we've just started. Not even half an hour has gone. What the? Thank you for the raid. And actually, this is perfect. Thank you very much for the raid, because you just made my bot do the thing that it's meant to do, because it auto shout-outed you. Thank you. Let me actually see and find the name. Jlax? Is it Jlax? I think it is Jlax VT. Thank you very much for coming in with 13 folks. Very much appreciated. You've been playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Which one of those two, though? Because surely you didn't play two of them at once. But that is amazing. Thank you. Gentle Giant Raid. Ooh. I'll have to check you out later, especially, because that is cool. That is very cool. Thank you. Let me actually press follow there just to remember it very much. Oh god. Numbers and letters, as if I wasn't blind already. Nick the Hedgehog. Hero. I hope I read that right. Today I'm eating spaghetti and I beat the DLC of Pokemon Infinite Fusion in a randomized Nuzlocke run. Ooh, that is pretty cool. I do need to get to Pokemon Fusion eventually, because those are cool games. Hello, welcome in everybody, welcome in. I hope you're all having a good time. I hope the stream was good that you came from. Thank you also for the follows. I'm seeing all the follows come in. Thank you. Hello, wanted to drop a raid. A fellow VTuber playing Pokemon was doing my Ultra Sun Hardcore Randomizer Nuzlocke and doing great so far. That sounds amazing. We've so far done Fire Red and Platinum. Platinum was the last game we just beat last week on Nuzlocke. randomizer Nuzlocks. So today we're doing White2 as a randomizer Nuzlocke. We haven't done hardcore yet. That said, I always test myself and try to do every fight without potions as far as I can get, but I do limit myself to 3 potions each fight, or 3 healing items in total for each fight. So not quite hardcore, but hardcore enough for my skill level. Let's see. Basil, what do you think your starters will be? I don't know. It's all random. Well, it's random with two stages, right? So it could be a wheel, it could be literally anything that has 2 stages. 5th gen actually has very little Pokemon with 2 stages, so there is very little chance actually of us getting a cool new Pokemon from them. But we'll see, I guess. Wait, give me... Okay then. We can Soul Link... just let me do... I'm sadly not into Soul Linking just yet, because time really is just time. I don't do this full time. It's basically I stream 2 times a week, once from Monday to Friday for 3 hours, and then once on Saturdays for 3 hours. That is basically my schedule, and sometimes having to organize that with other people is kind of difficult already. So while I do really appreciate the Soul Link attempt, that's probably not gonna be convenient yet. Maybe eventually if I can do more time this sounds like prison all of a sudden. If I can spend more time streaming and having fun. But speaking of Discord, speaking of the power of Discord, we do have, let's see if this command works. The command works! We do have a community Discord for everybody to join in if you guys want to. There's always going to be daily VODs posted, as well as obviously the stream announcements. Oh no, you're filling me with the power of jokes. All the jokes. If it's a legendary, I will freak out. Again, it's going to be a 2-stage Pokemon, so there is very little chance of it being legendary. But it could be semi-legendary, which would be cool. We do see the silhouettes, unfortunately, and it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. Oh dear. So it's a bit of... Okay. I mean, it's a new one. It is a new one. A Happiny. I'm actually curious that it actually gets the typings correctly. Interesting. And it is an Oshawott. I mean, it is a new one. And while I don't really want to pick a starter that is a regular starter for this generation, but at the same time, it's the only good one. I think Happiny will be too weak. Like I love both of these, right? But Pidove is just like, who would pick a Pidgey if you have a starter, okay? And Happiny is gonna be way too weak early on. Sadly, I feel like. Let me actually make sure I'm not missing Chatini here too much. Hope I didn't, because I do need to watch for both things. I did post those. Welcome in, Mitsuo. Is an I or an O? I always hate myself. Name's an I. I think that's an I. Lizzie could be cool, but then again, it's more of a supportive Pokemon. It is, and I'm again afraid that Happiny will just struggle too much early on. Alright, gotta hop off. That is totally understandable. Thank you again for the raid. I very much appreciate it. Behave. Oh dear. Thank you. Ad time coming up in 1 minute, so we have to pick our starter, and before that comes up, I'm sorry again for ads. There is no way to turn off ads once you hit affiliate. I hate it. But I think we're gonna pick Oshawott, and you can name it. There is name redeems that allow you to name the Pokemons. So yeah, Oshawott is probably gonna be the pick here. We have to pick the cooler ones of these. Looks like Oshawott it is. Yeah, I think Happini will die too soon, and Pidgeot, Pidove will probably also die too soon. So at least this thing has a chance to survive. Would you like to give a nickname? So this is the chance. If anybody has any nickname, feel free to say it. It has to be appropriate, obviously. Well, rip ad time. I think YouTube is safe though. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Thank you, Lucian. Just in case of ads, I know you're a sub, but the others aren't. No, wait. I don't think Nick can probably not hear me right now. And again, for YouTube, I'm also on Twitch, so if you can't see, well, you can see the chat above me, I guess, but I have to kind of watch both ways. Okay, that isn't a redeem. So, redeemed was Yugimoto for the Oshawott. So we are gonna go with Yugimoto for the Oshawott. No. I'm sorry. I always try to look on the OBS screen, but that's so much tinier. Ads. Rip ads. So let me see here. Yugi. Got the King of Cards here. Is it just one T? It is with just one T. Wait, no. He's King of Games. He is the King of Games. The best King of Games. Welcome back from ads. Sorry, I just sit through that. So Spyro did redeem the name of Yugimoto. So it is gonna be the King of Games from now on. Let's hope that it is indeed the King of Games. If it isn't, I'll be very disappointed and I'll blame Spyro. Let's see. Thank you for the lurk, Groovy. Very much appreciated. Is that the nickname you want? Yes, it is. Such a great name. Thank you. Is it time to duel? Not quite yet, but in a second, Rival will probably want to duel. Bam. Bam. Raiders, since I know you don't have all the channel points yet for the redeems, I am fine with having you guys pick the next Pokemon name. That is totally fine. Because otherwise there's basically not going to be any chance of you guys naming anything for the first hour or so, I'm gonna guess. That's my partner. Yes, it is. I actually like this rival quite a bit because he's a bit more serious. He has a goal. I just see, I'm constantly looking over at the OBS screen, so I also see all the emotes fly towards my face. Okay, rival, go ahead and stop talking and pick up your starter already. It's an otter. Sapion is an otter. I have no idea on animal names. It will destroy us all like Gagros. Is this a what is that? Is that like a fire? Not Fire Emblem. Final Fantasy reference? I don't know. I'm done with that kind of stuff. So you guys are happy now. You have a starter now, and you're gonna want to fight me now. Again, the Nuzlocke only starts once we get Pokeballs. So if we lose here, whatevs. Actually, it's gonna be interesting. Is it? What does he have? He has a Tepig. Okay, so actually, that is interesting. We actually have an advantageous starter because the Oshawott was in a different spot. But we only have Tackle. So let's use Tackle. This is also gonna be Very interesting. The first fight is always interesting. Do we get XP? This is always the big struggle with 5th generation of games. We're totally gonna lose this fight, by the way. Oh, unless we get lucky. Oh. Oh, right. I don't think you can lose it. I think the rival will always try to lose in these gens. Yeah, I think the rival will always attempt to lose. Yes, we get XP. Okay. First check. Very important. Makes his entire identity about wanting to get back the stolen Pokemon of his sister, but fails because it likes its captures. Yeah, it's weird. I do like the rival, but some things in this game are weird. I like the song. Yeah, it does have really good song. Really good song. It does have really good song. It does have really good background music. It is good vibe music. You are right. The Pokemon on both sides are the best, but mine was better. Okay. Sadly, this is one of the first games where they added a ton of tutorials. I mean, Gen 4 was already painful with, hey, this is a... Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting how that happened. I have no idea. I accept. I hope that doesn't keep happening. For a moment there, we saw into the Matrix. We were playing Digimon there for a second, apparently. We had Seto-kai with his Caterpie. Now we have Yugi the Oshawott. Indeed, we do. Ah, yes, tutorial. Oh my god, Sword and Shield had the worst tutorials. It went on for so long. Yes, this is a Pokemon market. We've played Pokemon for 20 plus years. Hey, we get Oh no, we got Pokeballs. The Nuzlocke has begun officially. Ruh-roh. So now I'm supposed to follow her. So let's see, do we... Wait, do we have money? Can we buy more balls? Also, by the way, because this is randomized, the randomizer does add in a quality of life feature of rare candies. Because when you only stream 6 hours a week, if I spend that time leveling, I'd spend like a week just leveling, probably. So yes, we do use rare candies because I'm not insane. Yeah, we are gonna grab Pokeballs here first. Wait, 10, because we want the extra ball. We want an extra ball for free. Oh my god, the text is so slow. And we might as well grab like a couple of these, just in case. And potions, we'll also grab a couple just in case, because we can actually die, which is spooky. As well can start a time for trouble and make it double. Let's cheer you on. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wish my ones were like this. You can actually. The randomizer is openly available, unless you obviously play on cartridge, in which case, yeah, you'll have a lot more suffering. There's a reason I only play randomized, because I just can't play regular Pokemon anymore. Like with regular Pokemon. Let's see, does this work? Please work, please work, please work. You do work. Good. Again, I don't know why the text just decided to just go green there for a second. That was weird. Hey, we get running shoes really early. Woohoo. Synergy is good. I will try to find it in general. Right, I did want to post the randomizer settings. Give me a second. So we have those settings there. So where's that? Nuzlocke rules and let me go ahead and do this and this. My White2. There we go. So the name of the randomizer is with the files. I can't link to them because you're not supposed to, but there is a link to them. There isn't a link to them, but there is the name of them. Thank you for joining the server. Very much appreciated. But yeah, I can't link to the site, but it's just a GitHub. If you just look up the name of them on the Googles, then they'll be right there. There aren't like a bajillion versions of them. Okay, town maps. Yay, we can look at things. So much talkie-talkie. Stop the talkie-talkie. I should have really put the blinders down because it's so warm. It was so nice yesterday. We had rain and everything. Home pass. I have fire in Kingdom Hearts now. I can do arson. That's the last thing I expected from you, Spyro. Okay. So, second test, obviously, is gonna have to be, can we save? Praying. Please save. Very important, because if we can't save, then we'll be in trouble. It's one of those Pokemon games you can't save state. You cannot beat it with save stating, because you do need to save at some point. There is a specific point fairly late into the game where you cannot go past without saving. I don't know, you just seem like a very kind person and a very good person, and then you go like, I can do arson now. It's like so out of theme. I'll follow for the flying type gym leader. Follow of the flying type gym leader to your emote. Derp. I don't get that text. I'm sorry, but yeah, see, it knows it's July the 2nd, but it still thinks it's autumn. Wait, does it? Yeah, it does think it's autumn. Why do you think it's autumn? It's summer, if anything. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm just stating facts. I have ADHD and autism. All good, all good, all good. To be fair, undiagnosed, but pretty sure as well. Let's face it. I think that covers a lot of people. Why? Oh, is it just her? Is she the cause of it? I hope that she is the cause of things. I can do also now. I really do hope that it's just Bianca causing these glitches. Because if it keeps going, I'll be very upsetty spaghetti. Because in testing, this stuff worked. We had none such glitches before in testing. Which also makes me wonder if it's the if the randomization did anything. But I also doubt that. What a relief, yay! Yes, we know how to catch a Pokemon. Thank you, Bianca. Now go, move it. Let me capture my first Pokemon, which is probably going to be something really bad. Again, the tutorial Pokemon aren't randomized. You just can't, because it's it's like a movie they play. It's not an actual thing. I'm counting Charlotte my first virtual talk. Based. That is not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say, I hope it's just Bianca who receives us. No. Situation to talk a lot. That is fine. I do like active chatters. So now without Bianca, let me actually check. This is a running theme. We end up with very bad natures usually. Oh wait, why is the screen weird? Oh, the screen is weird. The screen does look really weird because it's this way. Oh god. Was red the good stat? I feel like red was the good stat. So, speed up, special defense down. Fair enough. Fair enough. Red is good, blue's down. Yep, okay. Fun fact, when I first got into competitive Pokemon, I did the reverse. Oh no, it keeps doing that. Oh no. Wait, why do we get... We actually get a Lillipup. Interesting. So back then I had a Tyranitar. Alright, I don't need to fight. I don't need to fight. I just throw. I had a Tyranitar that I leveled up, or I bred it specifically, trying to get its attack up and special attack down. And then after it was fully EV trained, it was then that I realized, oh, red is the good stat and not blue. I had made a modest Tyranitar. I do need to figure out how to fix that. That is really annoying. I may have to Google in a second, because that's not something cool. Anyway, Lillipup as well. Lillipup has the opportunity to gain a name. It's a female Lillipup. First experience of competitive was fine, but I slowly slipped into hate and never want to interact with it again. I did a lot of competitive Pokemon. Mangy Mutt. That is such a kind name. I will... But that is just chat. That is not a redeem yet, but that is fine. I am fine with that. I am fine with that. I think? Is it something bad? I don't think it's really something bad. Like, not really. It's not really something bad. I don't think it is. Right, Spyro, it isn't something bad, really. This is where the fact that I'm not actually native does come into things, where I don't actually know if it's a bad thing or not. Yokai Watch reference. I think a roll is gonna be fine. Fair, I've watched so many anime where that has been just the case, or so many shows. I don't mean Yokai Watch, I mean the name of Mangy Mutt. If that is a bad word in general in the English language. Could be a copyright. No, there's no copyright issues with it. It's just basically if it's a bad word. But I don't think it's a bad word. I'll just go with it. It should be fine. So before we continue, let me be smart here. And actually check the... Also expect misclicks? I always misclick. So let's see. I'm just trying to find now how to fix the bug, basically. With an I, not a Y. Did I go with a Y? Was I silly? Okay. So as long as it's with an I, it's fine. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what the Y makes as a difference, but fair enough. I'll go ahead and save the game. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to look how to fix the green encounter bug, because that is kind of annoying. Natives and Dutch. Okay, I'll do the thing here where I do need to do this. I need to hide things until I fix things, just to make sure that they end up being fixed. You can't. I think you can still hear the audio. No, you can't hear the audios. Yeah, I think it probably is, but right now I'm almost more worried if the game works properly. Just bear with me here. So let me go into that and that. So this works. So we want this. I think we want this. What are the chances of a lollipop to appear? On same power or on scaled power, it's not that, like, yeah, it's weird. I do understand that. So this exists. I need to do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna do settings here and find that things work, hopefully, when I do these things. Where's the... There it is. And that needs to be at 2. Okay. So I'm gonna... Yeah, it's gonna restart now. Okay, so it has restarted now. It looks so awful on native resolution. No, it's still not fixed. Okay. Why is it green? Why is it green? Why are you green? You're green. I know I am green. I know I am green. I just don't want the game to be green on every encounter. It's a common issue that nobody has an answer to, which is very interesting. You could be twinning. It could be twinning. Flow screen going to put on. That isn't the issue. So hold on. How do I go to screen? Screens are fine. Let's go to video scaling, incorporated. Yeah, that is what this is. Bum 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 bum. I hate things that don't just work. I may have to just ignore it. You're back. Freshly in the wait for second half of lunch. In the wait for second half of lunch? That sounds weird. So far this has done nothing except make the game look uglier. Which is fascinating, really. Graphics, this is on. Maybe at 32-bit. I do need to restart it then, though. That's where saved, so I can close and I can restart. Things that I do testing for, and then apparently testing is not enough. I am sorry for the delay, but at least it gets ironed out right now rather than later, I guess. Okay, come on, come on, come on. We do have speed up buttons just for these kinds of things. Yes, you can still think it's autumn. Fair enough. So now that you've loaded, it is finally working. It's no longer green. And it is random. We've confirmed it is random. Oh, it has to look very ugly though. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh no, the Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine, we have to do this, huh? This is this part of it all now. Okay. We're back. And it is a Wingull, so that means it's randomized for all those who are worried. It's at least no longer green. But now I need to fix the layout. Things I had hoped I didn't have to do. At least now I know that there is an easier button for this. So that is there, and it goes up to there. Okay. Oh no, things are big. Things are too big. Don't quote me. Let me send to you. The game is hating. Oh, I didn't want to flip it. Game is hating the fact that I'm in a different tab. Let's call it ... Okay. Wait, if you don't know, but usually this is a Friday thing, but once a week if my grades are up and my chores are good, I can go to Sam's Cup for a second lunch amount with pizza and refill soda. That might make me regret a bit. Ah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Wait, how was this? Ah, center to screen. There we go. So that is fine. Now I just need you to behave as well. So let me do that. Actually, no. Wait. I hate having to do this. So until there. And until there. Okay. Bear with me here as I struggle with basic streaming stuff. I'd kind of hoped that I didn't need to rearrange everything. But there we are. And now I need to do the same thing for here, which is probably gonna be not amusing for Vertical. Because Vertical really hates editing things. This is about as far bottom as it can be. And then it needs to be scaled until it fits. Until you fit there. And you can actually still... No, you can't. You're fine there. Okay. Things are happy now. I think things are indeed happy now. We're done. We're done with this. Okay, let me check chat here. Let me check the chatini. I've watched too much Rara. I'm sorry. Let's call it ideas. There will be oh yeah. No, not the ad. We've spent 30 minutes on this. Gosh, damn it. Okay. Anyway. Game is random. Game is fine now. Oh, we can't run. Game is random, but we can't run. No. Please get away. Can you get away? Please just get away. Okay. Let me go to options. I didn't. Come on. I wanna text speed to fast, battle scene on, battle style to set before I forget, like usual. Save before AR. Yeah, I hope I don't need to use IR. I know we need to have it once, exactly once, but I hope I don't really need to do that. Okay, now let's get through this. Hopefully without too much pain. Right, we did get a Lillipup, didn't we? Yes, we did. We did get a Lillipup. Let me check the status on it. So it is a Impish. That's defense up and special attack down. That is fun. Oh, now it has pickup. That is actually pretty nice. I actually get to pick up Pokemon early on in the game. Okay, are you guys trainers? I really don't like how they look. I don't, with that I mean I don't like how the game looks right now. I think for today this is gonna have to be fine, but I'll have to see if I can't change stuff for the next time. Bum, 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 bum. More Wingles. Because is it just me or does the game just look blurry? Hey, we got to wave safely. Yay. I don't really want it to look blurry. Hey, we got a potion. The text boxes are crisp, but then again, it's just the text boxes. Do you know about ledge jumping? Yes, I do. We've played enough Pokemon and we've gotten stuck far often enough. Hey, it's the champ. Wait, no, it's not. It's not actually the champ, right? I think he was the champ, but he's no longer. Something along those lines. It's very interesting to see that the text boxes are crisp, but the game itself isn't. These will just have to be things. He has the high ground. He does indeed have the high ground. These are just things that will have to be fixed next time. So going to Pokemon Center is also fine. Good. Let's also heal. Gosh, I can really see... I can really see the scaling here is just off. It's just off. Can we... So if I do the thing here where let me hide just for a second and let me try to make this look fine because this is actually really awful. It's genuinely awful. If I do this on 3x, oh no, it's gonna hate everything I did. Won't it? It will. It will hate everything I did, but at least it looks better this way. And now if I go into high grass, please. How does high grass look like? High grass still looks good. Okay. This is better. This is fine. Why are you scared like that? Oh well. Is it better or does it just look smaller? I think it just looks smaller. Honestly. Yeah, I don't think we can fix this yet. I need to fix this another time. I really do need to fix this another time. Stupid Wingull. Go away. I do need to fix the graphics another time. Okay, well, let's just talk with a former champ. It's not a former champ, but it's a former champ. Yes. Okay, I should also do the smart thing and actually enter my starter in here, shouldn't I? So that was an Oshawott. And we got... What route was that? What route are you? You're route 19. That's interesting. No, go away. Go away, bot. I've had enough of you. Yes. Done dealt with. Little Pup has been our first Pokemon then. There we go. They've joined the bots. They have joined bots. Okay. I don't know. I don't think there's anything in these buildings early on. I don't think you can get anything in this town. Right? It says you can swim here? Or at least fish something? How? How do you swim or fish something here? There is no water whatsoever. Unless you can get up. Can you maybe get up there and there's something? No, there's also just trees there, so meh. You know, talking about scheduling being difficult, I'm picturing us like trying to get our schedules to work together. That is really hard with the America and Germany time zones. That is just really hard. I still can't press that button. That is just really, really hard, unfortunately. I've done that a lot when I first did a lot of streaming and everything, like 5 years ago. The issue was always just, okay, let's try and get people together for collabs and Minecraft and what all. Oh, thank you. So is this new route? No, this is route 20. It's route 20. It is a difficult task. Yes, it is. So the first level cap, out of interest, is Charon at level 13. Interesting. Okay, we'll stick to Oshawott for now. It is a difficult task, it is. It is, unfortunately. It is perhaps the most difficult task. But it's not impossible, I guess. It would pretty much have to be on a free day for you, because work would otherwise make it very impossible. And then it works, kind of. Basically, it just has to be a free day for you. I think that could work. Okay, he has a Patrat, so let's just tackle. We are 2 levels up on it. I learned. So I was debating doing 5th gen on challenge mode, because you can for these games. You can actually play them on challenge mode. You can actually enable that within the randomizer settings. So I was like, okay, let's do that maybe. That sounds like a cool thing, doing challenge mode. Except it's bugged. The Game Freak does one time a challenge mode and it's bugged. Basically, the bug is that the Pokemon may have a higher level, but actually don't. So the stats don't change. Which means you can... The gym leaders will have a higher level Pokemon, and obviously you would adjust your level cap to them. But it doesn't do the thing, because then you just get a higher level up on them, because their stats don't change always. have to be on a free day. Like my boss brought watermelon flavored cupcakes, but it tastes like toothpaste, unfortunately. I mean, there's both a and On one hand, I'm like, that might be interesting. Because I'm weird with some things. Yes, the guy who scrapes his pizza toppings off and eats hamburger plains is weird sometimes and would probably love to try a muffin or cupcake with toothpaste flavor. Take it or leave it. There's no being correct about this. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-bum. Water gun, go! I'm also gonna try and see stuff. I'm gonna try and say unalive for at least this stream and see that if YouTube doesn't hate me for it. Because YouTube doesn't like the actual word for unalive. And I want to try and do a test run here and just have a couple of things happen in the stream. But I would otherwise probably say the D word. Wait, that sounds even worse. And then see how that fares. Okay, pizza with ranch, you're good. Oh dear. I don't do sauces. And I don't do condiments either. Wait, did I see... Wait, did I... Guys... Was I stupid? I don't think I've seen a wild Pokemon yet, have I? I think this is a trainer Pokemon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's a trainer Pokemon. I don't think I've seen a wild Pokemon on this route yet. I'm pretty sure this is the first high or tall grass we've seen so far. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen a Pokemon yet. I could be wrong because chatting or talking and playing a game is always difficult. It is a Shroomish. I want the Shroomish. I pray that the Shroomish is gonna be legit for us. Hope I didn't accidentally kill something else here. But I do want the Shroomish. Shroomish is great. For condiment, I really don't. I'm really weird though with food. There we go. Da 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Shroomish, does it deserve a name? Let's see. Otherwise, in German, it is called a Knilz, like a small mushroom, basically. I think that's it, because it's like a mix of. Fair enough. Fair enough. I knew one day it would happen. Thank you for the redeem. It would one day happen that a grass type will be named for me. I won't spam the redeem. I'll let others get some too. Don't worry. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I just couldn't pass up the chance to name it after a mushroom. It's all good. I knew that eventually somebody would just name a grass type Pokemon after me. Are you just a roadblock? You are just a roadblock. Okay. Nothing up here. Oh, there's a Pokeball. I didn't know there was going to be a Pokemon. Interesting. There's an item. Let's grab that. Another Pokeball. Not that we really need them. Is there anything over here? Oh. Wait. Aha! Potion. That's such a random spot to hide a item at. Oh well. Oh, wasn't there also areas to... That might be why you can get Pokemons in this city. Because I think there was time-based changes to all the cities, right? I think of it this way. You now know Yukimoto. Indeed. which I think if you probably are on a different, like, time season, then things might be different. This is a different route, right? Or is it? Is it not? Is it not? No. Route 20. And this is Flokesi Ranch. And there was things said there. This, honestly, I love this route because I usually really want a Riolu. And Riolu's great, okay? But Riolu's also like really rare to get. But Peach is also great, I guess. It's just that it's one of those things where you need to... Wait, I don't need to fight you. I just need to throw a ball at you. It's one of those things where you need to use friendship to evolve it into a Pikachu, which is really painful to do. But fair enough. There we go. We have a Pichu. Pichu, which I think is actually even real. I think you can actually get a real Pichu here. I wouldn't be surprised. But there we go. We got a Pichu. Give a nickname to Pichu. I mean, Pichu in German is also just Pichu, and I think it's also Pichu in a lot of other languages. If other people have a name for it, go ahead. Otherwise, it's gonna remain a Pichu, probably. Or it's gonna be... We had... What did we have as names back then? Previous names for our Raichus. Actually, it's very interesting that once again we were blessed with a basic chance to have Raichu. Oh, right, I didn't. Oh, I'm stupid. Post. Do the things that are actually smart and actually post the things. You know, I prepare having everything on post. So that I just need to press enter and then all the self-advertisement stuff goes off in all the kinds of channels that I want them to be. But then I forget them and then it becomes really stupid. Oh well. Now it has been done. Okay, well it does look like Pichu is a Pichu, which I believe... What was our first Raichu called? I think it was just Raichu because of the fact that nobody named it. Or we go with the Fuamoko and Cecilia joke. But I don't think it works. No. I don't think it works entirely. When in doubt, name it Bob. We're gonna name it the Electroshirata because that is how Cecilia trolled Fuwawa in one of the streams. Hololive. And for a moment, I actually believed that Pikachu was called that. Let's go with that. Okay, and then let's see what else we can... I guess we'll have to see what else we can get here and be very sad about. Wait, wasn't there... Yeah, his rival. Don't fight me. Oh, you will fight me. Ugh. But we do have Water Gun. So this should be fairly easy. As a rival fight. What level are you at? Level 8? Easy. Rival is a pushover. Water Gun, go. Again, level cap is level 13, so we are still very much good to go. Water Gun, go. We actually get a really early good spot of leveling here as well. Welcome in, Ash. Hello. Welcome in, welcome. Don't mind the very bad looking pixels. The game currently has to look this way because otherwise it glitches. I have to fix it till the next time. I did testing beforehand, like over a week ago, and somehow I decided to just look poorly now. Okay, we get a potion, but I think we can also... Well, maybe the fact that it's shrunk on stream helps. That could very well be the case. I'll have to look back the feed later. Okay, you guys heal, which is amazing, because that means I can level here a little bit. There's no items or anything there. Hi. So let me... Yeah, we can just level here with ease. So currently, we have an Oshawott. We have a Lillipup. We have a Shroomish, which actually relaxed. Its defense up, speed down. It's not the greatest, but oh well. And we have a Pichu. Which is bold, is defense up, attack down. I guess that's fine. And it has static. Static is actually really good as an ability. So I'll take that. Are you a trainer? You are a trainer. Sharon is difficult. I'm thinking right now of how we beat... I missed the 2D graphics of Pokemon games. I think 5th gen was really good at it. I think the animated sprites and everything for 5th gen are definitely my favorite. If Pokemon were to ever do... Well, how much damage did that do? Not quite enough. What was the point? If you've ever played Octopath Traveler or any of the other HD 2D games, back when they released, I was one of the first to say, I want a Pokemon game done in that style. And somebody actually did that. I need to check on that project again. So somebody actually did a really good job doing Pokemon Emerald, I think, in that style. Which looked amazing. But I really want them to do that. I want them to go back and just do a HD 2D style of everything. Because that would look great. I think that is the most fitting for Pokemon. It's like the perfect mix of 3D and 2D. Ouch. Stop it. Stop the critting. That was almost our starter right there. I mean, I knew we wouldn't die from a crit, but at the same time, that was almost our starter right there. Okay, let's heal, because we do have the ranches right here, which is actually really good for us. Ba-da-dum. Then X and Y. I like X and Y. I don't think the sprites were good. Because... oh my goodness, it's Copium. It's Copium again. Hello, Copium. Too bad I can't get you. Too bad. Too bad we got a Pichu instead. Oh. Okay, Rage isn't that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Whoa. Okay, that's just Rage building. Bite is fine. Just die to Water Gun, please. Thank you. That could have been pretty bad and nasty. But Bagon is really cool. Sadly, we can't get him. We got a Pichu instead. I don't really want to spend time training here. It's so slow. Finally on lunch. Very nice, very nice. Enjoy your lunchtime, Spyro. I hope your day hasn't been too bad so far. Oh, it's up there. I was like, where's the Pokeball? But it's right there. There's another Pichu. Pichu, Pichu. Level 5 is already really high, actually, for this route. Are we faster? I don't really want to fight a Pichu. There we go. Yeah, make sure to eat, make sure to drink, refreshen up, chillax, enjoy the lunch break. Oh, there is also a Clank. We could have had so many cooler things than a Pichu. southeast chicken wrap. Interesting. I'm not sure what makes it southeast, but I do like the sound of a chicken wrap. Chicken wrap does sound very yum. Okay, is there anything else here? There is just a way out of here. I'm also unsure if there's any items hidden. Don't think there is. Okay. It's because it's spicy. Ah. Spice, spice, spice. Hello there, janitor. I think the janitor also heals? I'm unsure. Did you have a Trubbish? Is this Trubbish time already? Is it time for the best little Pokemon? No, it's a Lillipup. Okay. I do really love Trubbish. Trubbish is great. People hate it because it's a little bag of trash, but I love it. I do heal. Not what I meant. Ouch, the Lillipup hurts. Wait, water gun. Why am I not using my stab move? Please use your stab move. There we go. Brings us up to level 11. Again, level cap is 13. Water sport. Water sport reminds me of the fact that I still want to go... Ugh. Wait. Do you tank an electric type move? It's not gonna be effective, but it's stab. How do I deal with this? What's Tail Whip do? Is it the attack down, or is it it's the defense down? This is awkward. This is very awkward. I wish I knew what this Marie had. Oh. If I just say water gun, are you gonna be kind to me? That almost killed. Okay, T-Wave, we survive. As long as it remains T-Wave, I'm fine. I just need to not get power stuck. Growler's fine. Just let me get through with my attack. Thank you. Oh, all it takes, you know, all it takes is not having a leveled up team and being thrust into a fight where you can't actually switch stuff around against. And it's just like, okay, things are dangerous now. If that thing had something like Spark or not a Thunderbolt, obviously that would be too late game. But any kind of good electric type attack, we could have been really screwed there. Let me actually see if it's worthwhile pushing somebody. Well, I might as well. We bought rare candies, we might as well use them. Alright, we have like 1 billion bags now in this generation. Let me get the Shroomish up to like a decent level. Oh, we can actually stay in the menu. Gen 5 is the first one that has actually good menuing. Let's get that up to like level 10 just to be on equal footing with the Oshawott, I think. And probably you as well. Although we're probably gonna run out of candies any second now. You don't bite, that is good. Yep, we did run out of candies now. Fair enough. We got what we wanted. Yes, rival. Oh, you gave me a paralyze here. Thank you. That would have been very useful against Mareep, I guess. I also like that the streamer. I really like having set up StreamerBot now because now I can actually warn people of ads, and I also know for myself that there will be ads coming. Because that way I know when to slow down a little bit. I know that I can just beat up this trainer without progressing story in that time. Obviously, I wish that we didn't have ads at all, but every half an hour there's gonna be ads, basically. against my choice. But it's better than having pre-roll ads. It's also... okay. There's something I can change though, because I now see it. Commands. Actions. Add. This is length. And what did I see? What did we see here? It's like 90 add in 1 minute. Break. And this is the length. Will be an upcoming this second ad in that time. And the break itself has 90 seconds. Okay, good. So that is fixed. Thank you for that. We've saved this. That is amazeballs. Psyduck. Water gun, go. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I do love 5th gen music. 5th gen music is great. Psyduck has no chance though. It will lose. Will you train your lower level Pokemon too since you're close to level cap? I will push them all up. Because I'd respect Charon actually. I respect him a lot. I'll go to level cap. Definitely. Level cap is always important. The good thing is we have rare candies. But they can at least hold their own now a little bit. So I definitely do want them to get up there a little bit. So the Oshawott can stay. I can now get him give him a couple of levels. I don't want to progress too far. Oh, there's a Marrow. That's actually perfect. Perfect for little Shroomish to fight against. Because I can just press absorb. Bloop, 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 bloop. Very nice, very nice. Tail Whip is fine. We just absorb again. Pop, 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 pop. But yeah, Charon is actually pretty strong because he does have... What was the attack called? Work Up. Yeah, Work Up is a really nasty move, and I do respect it. I sincerely do respect Charon's Work Up strategies. There's a Bagon. Bagon is spooky. Bagon is really spook. It does have a really high attack stat that I need to respect. Okay, it's not quite there. Our attacker is stronger. There goes Rage. Rage is still fine. Tackle we can do. He uses Bite, which is still fine. Oh, he gets poisoned through the effect spore. Nice. And then we can just tackle again and we win. I have apparently got a mosquito bite right on my elbow. That's lovely. I didn't know it was mosquito season here, but apparently we've reached those kinds of temperatures now that mosquitoes feel welcome here. It must have probably happened at work then or something. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Let's run back. Let's do a couple of stuff. Couple of things. You skipped a Shroomish in front, I think, for now. Shroomish is at least good for Charon still. No, there is a Nidoran. I don't think I'll win against Nidoran. But there's a Nidoran! We could have had a Nidoran! That's unfortunate. We could have had a Nidoran. There's the Team douchebag trainer. Nidoran. There's Pichu. Yes, we had you instead. We could have had literally everything except for Pichu would have been cool. Honestly. I'll be very truthful here. Everything except for Pichu would have been cool. I don't not like... It's not like I don't like Raichu. I do like Raichu. But it's really difficult to get a Pichu into a Pikachu mode. Do I use infinite candies? I do have the randomizer quality of life check to have rare candies. I do have level caps, so it's not like I can just go to level 100. But yes, I do have rare candies. Usually it turns out that I use them more so early than later on, because later on you just get so many other encounters plus XP shares that it almost doesn't become necessary that much. But yes, we do have rare candies. I only stream 6 hours a week. And if I was to spend that time leveling as well, then you'd not get much content. You'd just get me sat on high tall grass leveling. Plus, it is a very common thing for basically every Nuzlocke to do. I only have met a single Nuzlocke who is crazy enough to do it without rare candies. Well, maybe 2, I guess. I know Spyro too. Before Spyro, I knew a single person. There's also a horsey. There's seriously just good stuff in here, except for the Pichu. Oh, pain, suffering. Okay, there goes the horsey. If you want to level up the Shroomish while we still can, while we still have the healers down there, I want to make use of this, because it's also EV grind. EVs are great. I have no chance of getting good EVs in this game. Well, in games in general, because I can't have the no EP patch. Can't EV patch and randomizer patch. But yeah, how are you doing, Ash? How are you doing? Hope everybody's doing well in chat. That you've all had a good day so far, or that your day is starting off great so far, depending on the time zone. There goes the horsey, and we get more XP. Good now, I have food, and that is good. We love food. I think, what do I have for food today? I think I've had like porridge, and then I had a sandwich, and then when I came home from work, I was like, okay, let's go visit the store and get like Pinky Donuts. I love Pinky Donuts. Pinky Donuts are great. I know the person at the cashier always looks at me like, aren't you too old for Pinky Donuts? But I always go, no, Pinky Donuts are the best. I think our bakery only did that though for Pride Month. I think I got the last ones today, unfortunately. What is a Pinky Donut? It's basically a donut, but it has like a pink, I think it's strawberry-ish flavored, like fruity strawberry-ish flavored pink glazing on top with white sprinkles. It's diabetes, okay? But it tastes really good. Mostly because it's like fruity. And I find them better than chocolate donuts. Just like chalky glazing, because there comes a point where it's too much chocolate. I feel like. So I'm just having glazing that's basically 100% sugar, but pink makes it all the more better. Silly reasoning, 100%. Do I care? I don't. There's a Thundershock. Good thing we never fought Pichu. Better than what I thought. I thought the icing was shaped like a finger. No, that would be weird. Hello, welcome in, Aki. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be streaming today? Isn't it Thursday? Isn't it Soul Link Thursday? Either way, I hope you're having a great day today. We're leveling up some stuff. We've had a lot of technical issues at the start of the stream. And I honestly still need to go back and fix some stuff after stream, probably. Because I still don't like how smushed the textures look. But I think I might just have to live with this. Goes to cancel for today so I can set up new PC. Oh! Right, you did say that the PC was gonna arrive, quote-unquote, tomorrow, but I thought that was tomorrow because I read that today. That is cool. Do you have it already, or is it still on the way? That is amazing. We love new PC. It's always so exciting to get all the parts. Is it? It's probably pre-assembled because you bought it as a whole PC, didn't it? I love assembling PCs. It's always fun to just plug everything in and then spend like hours reading the manual to know where exactly you need to plug stuff in. And then zip tying all the cables into the case. And getting really, really angry with yourself because it's not as neat as you thought it would be. I'm watching from new PC. That is amazing. Very awesome. I think the only part about new PCs that I don't like is then having to set up all the software. Windows! Welcome into several hours of installing Windows. Installing all your softwares like NVIDIA graphics drivers and audio drivers and these drivers and those drivers. Your entire Steam library back on your PC. Having to carry over your OBS settings, all the pain. I debloated Windows. That is amazing. I didn't yet. I was like, I just did my PC again, didn't I? But I didn't yet. So I'm upsetty still with Elgato. Elgato still sponsors me. But I'm upsetty that their wavelength microphone stuff only works for Windows 11. I really hate Windows 11, and I've avoided it like a pest, like the plague in English. But sadly, I then bought the new mic and was like, oh, let's use it. And it's like, oh, I can't use it on Windows 10. Fascinating. So I had to just upgrade to 11. So far, it's working fine. But I do notice some issues here and there. I should not be fighting a Clink with Absorb. Ugh. I've said several times that if my PC ever dies, I'd go over to Linux. But now I can put Linux on my laptop to experiment, play with it. Yes, do that. I do want to use Linux in the future. The only issue is that a lot of things that I do don't run on Linux. So I'm like, at that point, I'd still have to like dual boot and still use Windows. And at that point, I might as well not use Linux when I have to basically use the core of my software on Windows anyways. Because all my CAD programs, because again, I'm a CAD designer. This is like basically an engineer kind of deal. I need to use the softwares. And if I can't do that on my PC normally, on the side while I do other things, it's kind of useless. And were you also able to heal? I don't think you were. No. And then obviously, I think a lot of the emulation software works actually, but some stuff doesn't. And then there's also games. There's actually a lot of games that Wine doesn't support. Because yes, Linux does have Wine, but Wine doesn't support everything, especially not all Steam games. Most, but not all, even with the Steam engine. I don't think the Elgato software is supported by Linux either. OBS definitely is. Yeah, it's always a thing with these kinds of deals. You can't play League of Legends on Linux, which is, to be fair, not my biggest issue I have. But yeah, I do really want to use Linux. I want to get away from Microsoft. Want to hear a lame joke? Go ahead. I'm gonna bet it's not gonna be that lame because it's gonna be on par with my quote-unquote lame jokes. But yeah, I hope the PC is running smoothly so far for you, Aki, and you're enjoying it, and that it does you well, and that it serves you well for a long, long time to come. Because that is the most important part. Getting a PC that lasts you for at least the next 20? Yeah, sure. 3 to 5 years is really important before you need to upgrade them, and that should probably do it. Very smooth, would recommend. Very nice. What GPU did you get? I'm curious. Actually, just like CPU and GPU would be cool to know. Those are usually the most important parts. 3 men walked into a bar. The last guy ducked. Is there more? Or is that just the entire joke that 3 guys walked and 1 guy ducked? Get it? Not a place. Okay. A different kind of bar. I understand now. I accept that is good. Not a place. A metal bar. 3 men hit it. The last guy dodged. Yep. Fair enough, you know? Oh. You see, it was so dry. The start of it all was so dry. It's definitely one of those jokes that work better when you're told them, because then you can emphasize them. Like, 3 men walk in a bar and 1 guy ducked, and then you go, why did he duck? Can I still heal? I don't think I can still heal. No, I can't. Oh well. We're done with this place. CPU AMD Ryzen 7. 7800. I think that is basically mine. I think. Is it basically mine or is it mine? Oh, I think my PC doesn't like it when I do this. Give me my... I don't think I can just check here. I need to check that afterwards. Okay, no, you have the better version of what I have. I have the Ryzen 5 still. I never updated. That sounds good. And then 9070 is good. 97 is great. I still have a 3060 in here. To be fair, it all works really well. I can't really complain. And I'm not a graphics lover. I'm not like somebody who needs everything to be in 120 FPS and at ultra graphics either. I generally am fine if things are like on normal and at 30 FPS. Anything above 30 FPS is just like a bonus. That's how I've kind of always worked. You definitely needed an upgrade to a laptop. 100%. I think laptops are great. I have like a dozen of them laying around. But yeah, laptop can't handle all this stuff. There's definitely... I'd love to say, oh yeah, there's definitely an update coming eventually where I want to get more PC stuff. But I'm now at a point where I might as well wait, because I'm at the end of specs for AM4 hardware. So it's kind of a point where I can't go get better stuff because the better stuff is all at AM5 now, which is incompatible with AM4. So the next big upgrade I do will have to basically be a full upgrade. So I am just living with this PC until it dies. This PC will have to survive that long. We used to use your laptop though, like on the side, like for something like checking chat or something. So I think from the image you sent, you had like 3 screens, including your laptop, which is a really cool setup. Stop sleeping me. Just get bonked. May I ask how much the RAM cost? RAM isn't that expensive. Like, I know there's a lot of memes about that, and I do like using those memes as well. But I bought my RAM back in the day. I have 128 RAM, gigabytes RAM, because of Minecraft. And I bought my RAM before the big AI boom. And I then later checked how much my RAM cost, and it honestly only went up by like $10. And I was like, okay, that's not that bad then. The other important part is that I hope well, it's a new GPU, so it probably has HDMI and DP ports. Well, I hope that it still has HDMI ports. The issue I had, there's always more costs attached to stuff. Wait, no, I can't keep going. I need to actually beat the gym in here, don't I? 1 HDM, 3 DP, okay. The issue I had back then when I got my new PC, basically lightning struck, fried my old PC like 3 years ago, that was. So I had to get a new PC, which meant I had to obviously get a new graphics card as well. And then I did all of that, and I could not connect my monitors. I could not, because all of them were HDMI, and my graphics card only supports DisplayPorts. So there was the pain. So I had to, on top of just having spent like a lot of money on a PC back then, I had to then grab a new monitor. Wait, there's the gym, I know. I'm just being silly because I do want to grab more rare candies just to get everybody up. I also grab some more potions. You know, do the prepping stuff that I should be doing for a gym. Let's do this. Hey, it's 1994, That's a time. Let's grab some pots. Thank you for the luck, Ash. I should maybe make a luck command. I'm now running... I do recommend StreamerBot if you really want to get fancy with like a chatbot. It's been a lot of fun to set it up. And it does a lot of stuff like automatic raid introductions and everything. Wait, do we just need to fight you guys? I think I just need to fight you guys. Okay, fair enough. That's the perfect ape for Shroomish to beat. Nice, we also got the poison. Shroomish is actually really good. I might use Shroomish for the gym, just to hopefully poison something. Whatever hits me. Whatever hits me gets poisoned. Well, it doesn't have to trigger poison. It can also become paralyzed or slept. But poison would be optimal. And down goes the Panpour. bum, ba-da-da-dum. 12. Level cap is still 13. We are still good. Should also probably start leveling up something other than Shroomish, which is probably gonna have to be the little pup. Pichu is still cool, but Pichu is probably just gonna exist for a while. What monkey do you have? You have the fire monkey. That is not optimal. Not optimal for Shroomy. Not for Shroomy boy. We can probably try and stun spore. Oh, lick. Lick is fine. Please just get poisoned. That would also be good. No, you just get stun spore. That's fair enough. Do you even have fire moves? That might be interesting then. Can we just tackle? Leer is fine. Leer just reduces our defense, which is fine. I'm scared about fire stuff like Ember. So there's the para. Can we can probably switch. We can do the old strategy of switching out. Oh right, you got an item. I forgot that it has pickup. It's so good to have a pickup mon early on. Let's go for tackle. Bonk. Panzer down. The little pup gets some XP. Everything's happy. Everything's happy. Everything's great. Okay. Yep, we're still in tutorial mode. Please let me go now. Let me just go into the world and be normal. Wait, and have fun, I should be saying. Okay, so what item did you have? You have a potion. That's lovely. Let's swap you up to front. There we go. Oh, there's another dude that wants to talk to me. 5th gen and tutorials. What is this? A medal box. Do you know a competition called a medal rally? Yes. You're gonna explain it to me anyways. Okay, fair enough. Yay. So we collect medals. Basically achievements. Thank you. Leave me alone. Let me pass and move on. Hello. Hello, champ again. Leave me go. Leave me alone. There we go. Let's heal up, and then we can move up to I think Verbank? No, I think it's... What is the town then? Aspertia? Aspertia. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Do we get an early fishing rod in here as well? That would be cool. Do I need to check the houses? I might need to check the houses. Just in case of an early fishing rod. Nothing here. Do you have anything? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've also been making a design for a macro keyboard, basically like a Stream Deck. And the PCB is on its way now. It is probably just a few days away from being at my doorstep, which is amazing. And then I can finally tinker around with that and make my own hotkey pad. It obviously doesn't have mini displays like the Stream Deck, because that is insane tech, to be fair. I have to hand it to them. Elgato made a fancy stuff. Why do you block me? Wait, what? What? Oh, the gym is at home. Ah. Right. Mom, I want the new gym. No, we have gym at home. Fair enough. Hi, champ. This is getting a lot of talkie-talkie. Pokemon talkie-talkie is a lot. Yeah, we get orange berries. That is good. Now leave me alone, champ. Go away. I know you're cool. You're a really cool champ. You have really cool hair. But leave me alone for a moment. There we go. Group. Can we get through this? Yes, we can. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Aspertia. Bum, ba-da, ba-dum, ba-da-da. There's a gem. Okay, we can beat up the regular trainers first. Does any of you have an extra fen? That is fine. That's not useful, but it is money. Worst case, it's money. And you only explain stuff. Okay. Wait, there was another kid. No. Okay, more talkie-talkie. Hey, this is a gym. Beat up people and get a gym badge. And we get a freshwater. That's, I guess, acceptable. Yeah. Hello, Charon. You're now training those kids. That's fair enough. I really like that Charon actually got to be in the second game as well. He sure did glow up a little bit. So I think the doggo can probably handle the first dude here. Probably. It's a little bit different. Before my legs break. What is your first one? It's a Patrat, level 8, 9. Ugh. That is pretty strong. But we do have a bite. Though it's honestly... Is bite a bait? Bite is 60. And tackle is 50. But tackle gets 1.5 times to 75. Because of stab. So tackle is technically better. But it does have a less accuracy. That does a lot of damage. Not a fan. Tackle, we're still fine. Please hit. There we go. That is a unalive Patrat. Doggo gets a level up. Love that. Love that. And there's another little pup, and I don't think we can stay in against it because it's probably going to do quite a bit of damage. So we're going to go into Shroomish. And if it... Okay, Order Sloth doesn't do anything. Order Slew doesn't do anything to us. We can absorb because it's stab. I want you to actually physically attack the Shroomish so that we can perhaps poison you. That would be great. Stop using Leer. Fine. That's actually still quite spooky if you keep spamming that. Another Leer, so that's now -3 defense. How much damage should we do with tackle? Not that much more. -4 defense. Do you not have any other moves? You're supposed to have other moves. You at least probably have tackle and scratch. There goes tackle. It doesn't even half health after -4. I am amazed. Fair enough. Okay, our doggo got up to level 10. Pretty good. Alright, so that's the first kid done. We need to heal though. And I could spend potions, but I also kind of don't. What? Do you have anything? Because you're hidden here in the corner? No. You just explain how to cancel the evolutions, which is honestly... It's a bait for new players. It's like, oh, I can cancel evolution? Is that good? And then they do that, and then they're like, oh, wait, I have to level up again because it doesn't do anything early on. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum. Okay. What's this dude? Are you just... You're just a dude. Okay, fair enough. You're just a dude. Let's head back inside. Speedy boots. I wish we had speedy boots. Running shoes in real life. That just made you fast. For no reason. Other than wearing boots. Serena with Lillipup. More doggos. More doggos that my doggo can beat up. Go. Use... I guess stab moves are good. I guess it's just tackle. Oh, that was not bad. Almost half health. Maybe with some luck and a high roll we can get there? Can we get a high roll? We didn't. Fair enough. We can just bite here for the 100%. I think we need to swap out afterwards, unless she has no other Pokemon. Because -2 defense is getting kind of spooky. Level 11 on the Lillipup. Nice. Patrat. We could also just try a tackle. It probably can't kill us. We do 2-hit it. It also does damage, but we do 2-hit it, which is fine. This works out fine. Then we can use a potion because honestly I don't want to run back. Then we can fight Sharon. Give everybody their last 13th level. It's pretty much the goal. Use a potion. Heal up Doggo. And give everybody their last 13th level just for the sake of it. There we go. Leaf Seed, nice. You as well. Don't care too much about leveling the Pichu. No! No using Oshawott. No using Oshawott. I need to actually head back now. Pain! Okay, spam B to get out, and then we need to head back to the Pokemon Center and drop off Oshawott. Just because we're dumb, and we spam click. Spam clicking is stupid. On one hand, it's really nice that they streamlined this part of the game, but it's also really dangerous for my fat fingers to press the A button. Let's heal up and then drop off the Oshawott. We may have to also level up the Pichu though, that might also be smart. Now that we are one Pokemon down. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb. I am city spaghetti about that. I'm sorry, Oshawott. You will have to remain here for a hot minute. Out of my own idiocy. Okay, let's get the Pichu up to par then. Since we kind of have to now. Because otherwise this is going to be dangerous. Level 9, level 10. You learn T-Wave, nice. 11, 12, 13, and then we spam B to get out of this. Sweet Kiss is interesting. I guess we can get rid of Charm. Sure. And then press the B button to get out of this menu. There we go. Oh, this is really not what we needed. This might make Charon really dangerous. I was gonna say, Charon is actually something I really want to respect because he's a strong first gym. Being a normal type, you have no super effective moves against him. You're gonna hit neutral most of the time. Or basically all the time. And Lillipup on workout is pretty strong. So we're gonna go into the Shroomish here first. Leading with it. We can also, I think, put on the berries that we got. We might as well throw on the berries onto the Pokemon. as a safety. Since we did get them for a reason. We don't have anything else. No. Okay. Let's go ahead. Hello, Charon. I see you. Talk to me. There we go. Gym music in 5th Gen. Amazing. Shroomish versus Patrat. What do we do best here? I think we're fine on pressing absorb. There's the workup. There's the dangerous move, basically. We can absorb here. That doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Just spooky. I will drop the leech seed just to have consistent damage on this thing. And then I'll probably stun spore before it gets too out of hand. Oh, it avoided the leech seed? That's really sucky. Please don't avoid leech seed. I really need it to not be that strong. There we go. And let's use stun spore as well. Tackle. How much does +3 tackle hurt? Okay, half health. You avoided the stun spore? That is really rude. And you didn't even get poisoned or anything. Okay, we have to use absorb here. That hurts. Effect spore. Put you to sleep. Okay. It's good. Oranberry triggers. Fine. Absorb plus leech seed should help us. Hello, welcome in, Alice. We're currently doing this gym fight. The first gym fight. Hello, game. Chill. Game sounds laggy. I don't like this too much. It is White2. Okay, game, chill. We press absorb here and try and heal up. This Patrat has +3 attack because of workup. I'm still only halfway through White. Ooh. Black and White were amazing games back in the day. I remember back in my day when the games just released, a friend and we both got the game. With Vtuber and Google tab open. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, yes, I do have a lot of things running because of everything. Okay, Lillipup. Okay. Leash Seed. Tackle shouldn't hurt too much. Let's also hope for Effect Seed to do stuff. Okay, we did get the Leash Seed through. The Effect Seed doesn't do anything. Okay, sound has calmed down now. Stun Spore. Oh. Okay, Stun Spore works. Good. Okay, so it's paralyzed now. We do heal up a little bit, and it hasn't spammed workup yet, so we can press absorb and hopefully heal ourselves up back into safety. Did that do any damage? I don't think that did any damage, to be honest. Okay, at least Leech Seed is doing stuff. But I kind of... Does absorb do anything? It does. Okay. Could you please get paralyzed? I put stun spot on you for a reason. I mean, I'm not dead yet. Oh, potion. Yeah. Okay. We're definitely not dead yet. We do heal ourselves quite well with all of this. We're faster. We can get another absorb going. Good. Tackle does 12 damage every time. So crit would be 18. Thankfully we are fast and we do beat the Lillipup. Oh, that took a while. Okay, Lillipup was tanky. But we did win. We won. Winning, winning. There goes Sharon. And the first badge is obtained. Yee. Yippee! I still want to do the meme one day. I wanna get an editor going that does a really good Yippee meme. There's somebody out there who's done it for most of the Hollow Live stuff. And with the animal, the animal, the ADHD animal, autism animal. It has so many names by now from what I checked. But somebody did a really good job with that. I really want to do something similar to that. We did beat Sharon. Let's save the game before stuff goes wrong. So this is going to be now the most important part about this. So there's several checks for the game, okay? There's, first of all, do you get XP? We did get XP. Then there is, does the game crash upon leaving and entering areas? It didn't. So the next big part is, we're about to get our wireless stuff. And I need to hope that it doesn't screw me up. It basically needs to not do anything. I need that thing to do nothing. I need that thing to work and just exist. That fight took nearly as long as the hidden boss I defeated in Kingdom Hearts 1. You mean the snake? The optional one? Excellency was winning. Now, back when the game first released, I thought this was going to be the reality for us. I thought we could just play like this with friends and get like voice calls and like screen share calls going. That would have been amazing back in the day, but obviously that was far beyond the time. I think we didn't even... I don't think we had smartphones at that point, really. Not to that degree. Yes, the Beyblade. Beyblade! Okay. There we go. Talkie. Basically, this entire stream has been NPCs talking at us. I really want to get out of the talkie phase. Sharon just be like, you look strong, fight me. Okay. C gear, yes, that is the thing. It's basically the crash gear, because this is the big part. Please work. I don't want to, no. Yes, just exist and leave me alone, thank you. Hallelujah. Oh, we survived getting the C gear. We've done all the 3 hells of Pokemon White2. Pokemon White2 hell has been survived. Ooh. I still hate him, but he is dead. I'm so proud of you for that, honestly. I'm also proud of Aki for beating the Beyblade. I'm still sorry for baiting him into it. I was so sure that was a legit thing. Oh, somebody dropped something. But now we can finally go on and meet more Pokemon. Yeah, I had to check your VOD later, Alice, and I was like, oh yeah, right, that was that fight. It was one of those fights where you did all the kinds of endgamey fights and just went like, nah. So this isn't a new Pokemon. We got our Lillipup here. New level cap is 18, by the way. Which is honestly the worst gym. In vanilla of this game, Roxy, which is the poison type gym, is evil. She's so strong. I'm not a real gamer. You are a real gamer. Some bosses we just aren't meant to fight yet. Didn't you read what Aki said? You had to be level 75. No, I don't need to hear the explanation again. There we go. Alright, there's also rusting grass, which is oftentimes stronger, but I'm not sure I can wait around to just wait on rusting grass. Okay. So, fair enough. Dum, bum, dum, dum, dum. I need to get past that hiker there, and then we can finally, perhaps, visit a new place. I don't want to fight all the regular stuff. Okay, basic badge. Oh, now you want to fight me. I see. Okay, hiker. You have a Riolu. Fair enough. I really wish I had a Riolu too. I really want a Lucario. Let us use Absorb. Quick attack does nothing, I don't think. Effect Spore that puts you to sleep. Good. And Absorb should hopefully just heal me back up. Good. We should have healed, honestly. We didn't heal. Let's use Leech Seed here while it's still asleep, so it's a free turn. This Shroomish is gonna be annoying as hell with all the Leech Seed and Absorb shenanigans. The NPCs will hate me for it. Absorb, go! You woke up, you use Endure. Braced itself. Okay. Do you hurt me afterwards? Is that what it does? I don't actually know what it does. It's not Bide, so it's something else. I'm proud of myself for doing all 49 rounds of that Colosseum thing in one go. Yes, that was amazing. That was really cool to look at. Use Endure again, but it failed. I think Endure is just a worse Protect. I think you survive with like 1 HP no matter what on that turn. Okay, Riolu's still alive. Foresight doesn't help you either yet. Can't add it to your CV. You could. I have completed a 49 level challenge of a entertainment district. Wait, that sounds wrong. Of an entertainment center, and I have beaten it. I have won. I have succeeded. Wait, no, you didn't. You lost at the end, didn't you? Wasn't the final one? Wait, did you do the final one? I'm not sure now if the final one was just really, really evil. No, you did it all. You did it all. I had a certain very hot guy in my mind there for a second that you might not have beaten, but I think that was another one of the optional ones that you decided to say screw it. Yeah, Alice showed her gamer guts. Alice definitely showed her gamer guts on that Colosseum. Continue pressing absorb. Absorb all the things. Are you guys talking about Sephiroth? Yep. He's coming next on the hidden bosses. Aha. If you beat him on stream, you're just... If you do all the hidden bosses, underleveled, like severely underleveled, then I tip my hat to you. I bet you can do it, Aki. He's just... Watch him just parry everything. Sharon, come with me, you two. Okay. Fine. Oh, this is double fight grass. Isn't it double fight grass? I think it's double fight grass. We got Petra Berries. Yay. Give me enough time and I will parry him into oblivion. Yep. Flip the Pokedex. I will. Wait, is this a new route? If I go up the stairs and over here. It isn't. So this is still the same area. This is still Route 20. So this is not a new encounter. Yet. Oh, hi, child. Do you want to meet the Shroomish that beats up everything? Baby? Okay. Because I'll still be here. I'm only moving from this corner of the screen. For at least another half an hour. There's a lily pup. Let's use leech seed. Bite doesn't do anything. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, bum, ba-dum. What's actually the plan on the Soul Link? Are you planning to do both Kanto and Johto? Or Johto and Kanto? Or are you just doing the Johto League? Because that's the thing with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. A lot of people will just do the first league run and then not do the second one. Because the game is too big. Most Nuzlockers would just be like, okay, game is too big, we will skip this game. For now it's only Johto. Okay. That was my thought as well, to eventually do that, and it's like, game too big. Maybe after break, yeah. Things after... It's weird. After a break, it's also like, oh no, now I don't remember the teams. And eventually you just have a really good set of Pokemons as well. It's weird. I do love Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think they are the best 4th gen games. By far. Because they just have... They did the rework so well. But they take so long as well. I've made the mistake once of being with a friend and like, oh, let's replay Heart Gold Soul Silver like in the olden days. Which sounds so old. But we did. We reset the games and we basically decided to play those games again. And it took an eternity. Because that's like legit like 50-hour game. If you do all the training, especially in that generation, it's like a very low end level curve, which takes an eternity to get through in vanilla. A Dunsparce, that's random. So it's like, oh no, I don't really want to level everything again. But I did get a shiny ladybug from it. Like literally the first route or so, the moment I stepped out into the high grass, it was just a shiny ladybug and I did catch it. That was the one good thing about restarting that. Okay, we no longer have leaf seeds. Well, back to absorbing everything. Maybe we should head... Ooh, rollout. Rollout shouldn't hurt us too much. We are grass type. Yeah, it affects Spore sleeps there. Can we please just get poison? Poison would be so much better. It would end fights sooner. Oh well. I guess we can tackle. It's not stab, but it's at least something. It's stronger, definitely, than absorb. I think it's... Yeah, it's definitely stronger than absorb. Because absorb is, I think, is 20 plus stab, so it's 30. While tackle is 50. What does spite do? Reduce the PP. Ugh. Don't reduce PP. That's really annoying. I still need them. Although I do need to go to the Pokemon Center either way. That was a lot of XP actually. Do I need to the Pokemon Center? Or can I just walk through here? I might be able to just walk through. Dire hit. Nice. There we go. Reconnect successful. Okay, we should slowly get back. Type in chat if we're back yet. Because this might be a little bit iffy. Game might be iffy. It might be... It's the constant Twitch issue. It's 20 o'clock or... It's actually moved up an hour now. That's fascinating. Before, it was like, okay, it's 8 o'clock. Let's just disconnect. And now it's moved up to 7:15. That's fascinating. That's really irritating as well. Thank you, thank you. Wait, we just disconnected. Don't throw in ads. God damn it, Twitch. At least people are warned now. People do get warned now. Let's do this, and let's maybe get that doggo up here as well. Doggo's actually pretty strong. Okay, twins. Let's fight the twins. Leela and Lily. Lila and Lily? I guess. Sunkern. Okay. Maybe we were better off with something other than Oshawott. Oh well. Let's use tackle. Let's use tackle. That doesn't quite kill, but together with you it sure does. Yeah. Growth. Growth is fine. You don't do anything while you use buff moves, so that is fine. Attack the other Sunkern. There we go. Lillipup does so much damage. It's such a good mon early on, actually. There we go. Now we can head into the next city. Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Are you? You're with 4 Pokemon, but if you have more Pokemon, your journey would be even more fun. Here, I'll give you these. Why don't you catch more Pokemon? We got Great Balls. Fascinating. I can't catch more Pokemon, though, until I get more stuff. Extra Receiver's ringing. Yay, we get a phone call. It's Mum. We've been doing fine. Just leave me alone. Okay. Oh, there's a gym leader and a dad. There we go. Right, PokeStar Studios was the other thing. It's the point where you have to save, and if you can't save and you're just doing save states, you're screwed. Okay, let's check into the Pokemon Center. Let's grab the encounter that's below. Usually you can get like Elekid and the Flame Baby Magby there, I think, along with like Magnemites. Again, the Poison Gym is really hard because you don't actually get anything good for it throughout most of this. Okay, I think this is the gym. Isn't it? No, it's not. Sadly, I need to go, but I hope you get far, don't lose anyone, and have so much fun with the stream. Thank you, Aki. Thank you.